welcome to the Pokemon Black, White, and MCC TCG pack opening. We've got almost 250 packs to open, and we are going to pull it the same way as we did last time with our fun little picker wheel. If any of the 21 cards that I am chasing get pulled, then we will open up to a wheel of prizes. So let us jump right in and see what we get, and while that gets spinning, I will put the music back. What are we starting with? Alright, we're going with our one and only Black Bolt Elite Trainer booster box. Our Black Bolt Elite Trainer box. Let me grab that. Alright, so in advance, I opened all of these just so that I'd have more time to open packs with you guys. But I kept all the packs in the boxes that I got them in. You do have a chance. If we pull one of the chases, you do have a chance to win the promo, the non-stamped promo. Alright, so we'll get right into it. Alright, wishing you the best. No VC on this one, but maybe down the line. Alrighty. Let me move chat over a little closer so I can see you guys a little bit better. Alright, thank you for the look, Jinglies! Alright, we will have our energy cards over there. Oh, do we pull a holo? No, I think there's holo energies in this now. Alright, we got Tranquil, Timber, Munna, Snivy, Throw, Tortuga, Air Balloon. Hey! We got a hit right off the bat! We got a Pokeball Fracture. So this is the new Pokeball design. They changed it from prismatic. I like this one a lot better because I think it's a lot more noticeable when you actually get a hit. But yeah, so Pokeball Fracture. Pansage and Beartic. And the beauty is, with this kind of stuff, a lot of the stuff early on are all kind of hits in their own little special way because we're getting cards that I don't have, which are hits in my book. Doesn't matter if they're a penny or $210. Alright, what do we got? Sandile, we've got Servine, we've got Copper Fossil, Duosion, Beheeyem, Alomomola, Braviary, a Master Ball Victini! I know somebody who will be very happy to see that we pulled this so early. We got a Master Ball already. Throw, hey, double hit. Alright, so we got a double hit in this pack. We got Hyper Rare Kyurem EX, and we got a Victini Master Ball. Okay. Alright. I'm liking these packs better than most other sets already. I'm so sick and tired of Trainer X Pokemon sets. Alright. Alrighty. We've got Panpour. We've got Girder. We've got Audino. Krokorok. Electros. Musharna. Simisage. Axew. Minccino. Hey! Look, we got both of them. Now we just need to get the Secret Illustration rare. But there we go. We got regular Kyurem EX. Very nice. Alright. I don't have anything bad to say about this Elite Trainer box yet. I don't remember where I got this one. I think this was a Target one. I think this was Target. All of these were bought, like, just in various, shopping drops. I didn't buy these from anybody in particular. Tynamo, Drillbur, Pawniard, Minccino, Lilligant, Seismitoad, Enzplan, Duosion. Oh wait. Did we get Tynamo in the same? Yeah, look at it. We got both Tynamos. Tynamo and Thundurus. Alright, first pack without a real true hit, I would say. Hello, Super! These were the Target online drops. I'm lucky that I work at a computer, so it makes it quite easy for me to join in on the drops and hopefully get lucky. Oh, hey! There you go, so reverse holo energy. If people are collecting these, let me know. I have no interest in the energy cards whatsoever. I know some people do, though. Alright, we've got Pansage, Elgium, Emolga, Clink, Seismitoad, Lilligant, Professor's Research. Ooh, another Pokeball. Pokeball Golett. Alright. Tortuga. Hey, and a regular Victini. Or Or it's like the hollow. They have a new hollow pattern, too. It's like lines. You can kind of see it on the camera there. We have yet to pull an illustration rare, which are the ones that I'm hunting for the most over the Pokeballs, so to speak, but that's okay. The night is young. Alright, we got Fungus, Cubchoo, Tranquil, Timber, Escavalier, Electric, Golurk, Ends Plan. Hey, Askin, ye shall receive our first illustration rare, and it is Mana. So, hopefully you guys are a fan of our little pink and purple flower dream creature. So there we go. Our first illustration rare hit. Wow, cards! The 1/6 odds do sound good in theory. Oh, it did take 6 packs for us to get our first one, so right now we're right on target for 1 out of 6. Alright. Palpitoad, Fracture, Venipede, Servine, Unpheasant, Cryogonal, Golurk, Snivy, Clink, and Cobaline. Alright, another hitless pack, but that's okay. Because, again, some of those are just going to be used for, filling out my dex binder anyway. Which is good, because when Gen 5 originally came out, I couldn't afford... Oh, there you go. Reverse Hollow Electric Energy. Alright, we got Munna, Snivy, Panpour, Girder, Throw, Simipour, Air Balloon. Ooh! Pokeball Beartick. I like that all the Pokeballs we've gotten so far are also unique, so that's good. Venipede. Hey! Excadrill EX. Blueberries, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the ripping stream. We're about to rip the last pack of the Elite Trainer box, and then we're gonna swap it over to something else. Alright, let's see. Last pack magic and follow magic. We've got Rufflet, Darumaka, Solosis, Timpole, Energy Coin, Escavalier, Cinccino, Golurk, Caracosta, and Haxorus. Alright. Let us... Yes, we have an MCC TCG that we're going to be opening as well. We're going to hide the choice, and then we're going to spin it again. So what is the next thing that we're going to open? We're going to do our White Flare Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. Let me grab that. This is the one we opened. Okay, yeah. So the stuff we opened, I'll move it out of my... I think I put them over here. 6, 7, 8. Yep, this is it. Alright. Okay. Alrighty, we're moving on to White Flare. So we now have the other set. So Black Bolt and White Flare have totally unique cards. So we're about to get a bunch of cards that we haven't seen yet. I don't think they share any cards, actually. Like, there's almost 800 cards in this set in total, which is crazy. Pansear, Oshawott, Patrat, Zvilis, Arkin, Swoobat, Scrafty, Zorua, Joltik, and Samurott. Alright, not starting off super strong, but that's okay. Alrighty. Scraggy, Basculin, Pansear, Shelmet, Garbodor, Simisear, Leavanny, Mienfoo, Shelmet, and Virizion. Well, Pokemon Center ETBs are keeping with their normal trend of having the worst packs ever. I only open these for the promos, and I don't collect sealed, so we're... Oh, alright, first hit, quote-unquote, reverse hollow grass energy, I guess. We haven't gotten that one yet. Cottonee, Plume Fossil, Blitzel, Frillish, Male, Swanna, Drudigan, Harlequin. Ooh, double hit. Oh, triple hit. Okay. So we got So what do we get? Right, back to back to back. We got a Pokeball Liepard. Alright. We've got the Durant illustration rare. Very cool. Hey friend, we're doing good. We've only gotten black and white cards to open up so far, but we're in the middle of opening up our Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, and we just pulled a Jellicent EX amongst other things. Alrighty. See? No, see, what I've learned in life is that if I complain, I get what I want. I'm just kidding. Please don't do that. Frillish, Dewott, Blitzel, Zvilis, Stoutland, Ferrothorn, Sigilif, Herdier, Roggenrola, and Emboar. Hopefully something appears. Complain strats for real. No. See, it works. It works like in everything. I was complaining the other day on Corian. I'm like, man, things are just too strong, and then I absolutely get decked on Corian by the final boss for Boarding Chaos. Zorua, Sawaddle, Dewott, Ferroseed, Mandibuzz, Heatmore, Galvantula. Ooh! Pokeball Dewott. Alright, Pokeball starters are probably pretty cool. I like that. I like the Basculin and Archeops. I like the new Pokeball pattern more than I thought I would. I didn't think I'd care about it that much, but I think it actually really stands out. I like it. That feels thick. Alright. Patrat, Cottonee, Tepig, Gothita, Gigalith, Energy Retrieval, Swanna, Pansear, Gothorita, and Chandelure. Ugh, so many of those I would have been so much happier if it was their illustration rare counterpart. A couple of those I'm chasing. I mean, if the strat works... You're right, guys, I can't believe how terrible this Elite Trainer box has been so far, for real. Look at that, reverse hollow fighting type energy. Tepig, Yamask, Joltik, Vanillite, Sawsbuck, Gigalith, Sigilif. Hey, complaining is continue to working! We got Yamask Pokeball, okay. Vullaby, and Tornadus. Alright, last 4 packs. Are you winning? Yeah, we've gotten some good packs. Hey, you have. Alright. Random energy junk. Alright. Vanillite, Joltik, Ferroseed, Yamask, Heatmore, Ignition Energy. Okay, we haven't gotten that one yet. That's interesting. Mandibuzz, Archeops, Plume Fossil, and Gothitelle. I can believe an ETB being awful. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Complaining is optimal. Complaining is indeed optimal. Hey, Queen! Alrighty. Mienfoo, Gothorita, Trubbish, Pignite, Hilda, Stunfisk, Liepard. Ooh! Pokeball Shelmet. Okay. Very nice. I like that all the Pokeballs we've gotten are unique so far. Tepig, and Bouffalant EX. Alright. 2 more of the Elite Trainer box. Let's see what we get. Complain strats, best strats. Exactly. Alright. Dino, Mienfoo, Oshawott, Trubbish, Dredigan, Charon, Fran the Horse Girl, thank you so much for the follow. Sawsbuck, Dewott, Lillipup, and Terrakion. Alrighty guys, we have one last pack in our Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. Let's see if it was worth it. It was worth it. But, you know, if it was really worth it. Alright. Swadloon, Herdier, Gothita, Dino, Excelgor, Zebstrika, Brave Bengal, Ferroseed. Hey, we got our first chase! There we go. Alright, we've got a Excelgor illustration rare. So guys, that is one of the 21 cards that we are chasing. Alrighty, let us spin the wheel for the first name to be picked. Looking like it's gonna be Queen. Maybe Rolls? It's so close. It's Queen! Let us go back to this picker wheel. And let's put the music back. And spin again. Alright, so we've got one of our 8 MCC large booster packs. So let me get that. Alright, we have a very strong chance to get let me take that off. Nice. It doesn't even fit on the screen, it's so big. I will have to think. You can pin the list if you'd like. Yeah, maybe we should pin the list. Alrighty guys, so this is the Minecraft half. This is the MCC TCG event game. So there's 20 packs in here, and they all contain 8 cards. So we have a chance to pull sign from some of our favorite fellow Minecraft creators. I had a feeling those wouldn't stand up, so we'll split this in half. So we'll see how many of these we can pull successfully. And I'll put the box to hold the cards off to the side a little bit. Alrighty. Let's get into it. Yeah, big box. I can't pin a list which ignores any bullets or enter keys. Ooh, that's very annoying. This packaging is also very annoying for these cards. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so we got S'more Stick, we've got Ninja Mask, and we start off with the Captain Sparkles. Let's go. So I'm gonna be collecting all of Captain Sparkles cards. And we got our first holo rare. We've got a holo Shovel. We've got rare Ant Venom, another favorite creator. We've got Hot Potato. We've got Corner Peak, and we've got Orb of Teleport. I'll be sorting all these later, so right now everything's going to the same box except for the signed. Alrighty. So this is the same crew of people who made the Hermitcraft TCG cards. So I expect same good quality. We've got Water Bucket. We've got Spark of Shielding. We've got Feinberg. We've got Mythical Sausage non-holo. We've got Cupfan135 holo. We've got Owen's Juice for Watercast. We've got I Go You Go, and we've got Plan Ahead. So this is actually a very playable game that comes with a board. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really care to play the game. I just wanted to collect the cards and have a chance at signed cards from some of my favorite creators. So I opted no board and just cards. So that's why we have so many more cards than probably other people you've seen, because I didn't buy a board. Alright, we've got Trampoline, Orb of Cleansing, Soup for Eloise, we've got Hollow Skizzle. Hey, we got our first signed! We've got a signed Wally Bear. This was not one of the signs I was chasing, but I'm always happy to get a cool sign. So, our first signed card has been obtained. That was fast. We got Hollow Shadoons. We've got Explosive Distraction, which is JoJo Solos. Overload Launch. And we've got Gingerbread Armor. Yeah, very colorful cards. Alright, let's get some more good pulls. I did see suggestion, that's a good idea. Alright, we've got Battle Axe, we've got Pirate Bow, we've got Soup for Eloise, Mythical Sausage, we got H-Bomb, we've got Izuma, Reflective Block, and Quick Build. Alrighty. Plan Ahead is the only general skill card I need. I have a whole, like, list, which I guess is out of date because people found out that the Nox crew put their names also in the card list, so there's, like, a bunch of secret rares now. But hopefully I pull some of those. Orb of Regeneration. The Spark of Magnetism. We got Feinberg. We got Snifferish. The legendary man himself. We got a Hollow Techno Blade. Very happy that I was able to pull this, because I don't know what I would do if I didn't. We've got H-Bomb, Ground Pound, and Footwork. I can't believe we got a signed card already. I'm so used to the MCC ones where you don't get it to your last pack and it's, you know, just one extra card. Such a big fan of... Yeah, Sausage's art did really good. Yes, absolutely. Rest in peace, King. But that's okay, because Technoblade never dies. Water Splasher, Spark of Levy, Tubbo, False Symmetry, Hollow Ant Venom, Rendog, Collision, and Blastproof Armor. Alright. We do have a chance at multiple signed here. I'm hoping with 8 boxes I get, like, 8 signed at least. Alright. Fishing Rod. Battle Axe. Owen's Juice. Impulse SB. Soup for Eloise. SB737. Backflip, and Speed Bridge. 2 things I'm completely unable to do. Alrighty. Alright. Orb of Regeneration, Caramel Apple, Skizzleman, Perfect Deflect, Hollow Mythical Sausage, another Mythical Sausage, To Me, To You, and Footwork. So those are the, like, generic skills in the game. So each creator has 3 cards. They all have a common, a rare, and a skill card. And then there's items, and then there's, like, generic skill cards that anybody can use. Alright. We've got the Elytra Suit, TFA 1541. We've got Night Shield, Good Times with Scar, Hollow Skiz, Hollow Shadoons, Owen's Juice, Overload Launcher, and Orb's Time of Teleport. Check in! Yep, as always, MCC has the chicken designs for all their packs. I can scoot these over so I have a little bit more space to place cards. Alright. Knight Armor, Explosive Egg, Fire Breath Man, In the Littlewood, who had his card modeled after the One Piece Luffy super duper rare card. I don't know what it is, but it's the Luffy in his Gear 5. We have H-Bomb, Purpled, Trip 'em Up, and I Go You Go. Yes, apparently they have fixed the hollow rare ratio where it is, it's about even now. Yeah, before it was, non-hollow was... I don't think we're gonna... Hopefully we don't see any, non-hollow Corrales take 2 again. Or French Rallis, I mean. Witch Bolt Staff, Snowball Glove, Skizzleman, Good Times with Scar, Ant Frost, Latent Luck, Reflective Block, and Agility Burst. I like how Pearl's Latent Luck is just because she's in Australia, so the lag is beneficial for her. Alright. Orb of Regen, TNT Slingshot, SP737, hey! Hollow Feinberg. I know somebody who's gonna be very happy to see that. Technoblade, non-hollow, Purpled, Corner Peak, and Orb of Levitation. Oh god, not again. Her hole-in-the-wall POVs are legend. I bet, because that's like the laggiest game in the entire set, is Hole-in-the-Wall. Because you have all those moving pieces. I mean, it's not surprising it's super laggy. Spark of Clarity, Pirate Bow, Tapple, Build Maestro, aka False Symmetry, Hollow Good Times with Scar, Martin in the Littlewood, Collateral Damage, and Repost. It's Feinberg! So, Queen, this card set is for MCC Skybattle, which is a board game that you can use these cards to play, but it's also for, just another set of cards to collect. It's in resembling of MCC Championships, which is a Minecraft event that typically takes place every single month. Canned Cobwebs, Battle Socks, Fire Breath Man, Tubbo, Hollow, Mythical Sausage Hollow, JoJo Solos, Cobble, and Orb of Timed Damage. So a lot of these cards are representative of Skybattle, which is a PvP-based game in which you have to build towards the center and be the last person standing. So the board game is based off of that. Swift Sneakers, Rainbow, haha, get it? It's funny. Purpled, Atlanta EXE, Hollow Ant Frost, Kara Corvus, Corner Peak, and Hang On. To play the game or collect the pretties, that is the question. No. Well, for me, the answer is almost just collect all the pretties. I don't actually even really play the TCGs. Either of these. I don't play Pokemon TCG or Skybattle TCG. Orb of Cleansing, Pirate Cutlass, Mythical Sausage, Captain Sparkles, the Goat, Elena EXE, Smager, TNT Dupe, and Parkour Prowess. I'll just mail this card to you right now. Glacial, Super, whoever else is in chat that's better at parkour than me. Probably most of the people in this chat. are probably better at parkour than me. Alright. GDL drill. We've got Portal Chest. The Orion Sound, who based his card off of JoJo. Fire Breath Man. Hollow. CPK. Glitch. We've got Analyze Weakness. And we've got Orb of Time Damage. Oh, gotcha. I know exactly 2 Pokemon cards. One is from Renee and the other's from Ninja. Yes, this feel. Because when I finally got... When I got the Chinese feel, I'm like, this is going to Queen. Orb of Glowing, Swift Sneakers, Impulse SV, Cryptic Zeus. Hey, another signed! We got a signed Shovel, which is awesome. For any of you who are major Shelby fans, that's very cool. I also like the cute little heart. Soup for Eloise, Curtsy, Just Gotta Believe, Ground Pound, and Footwork. I would need your new address. I play TCGs with buddies sometimes, mostly collected cards of the pretties. Oh yes, Orion's. Alright. Orb of Blindness, Spark of Magnetism, Feinberg, Tubbo, Smallish Beans, Hot Potato, which is Michelle's, Plan Ahead, and Orb of Time Damage. Michelle's, excuse me. Ooh, Shelby sign. So far we have not pulled any of my chases, so both Wallabear and Shelby will be up for trade if you have some of the sign that I'm looking for. Alright, we've got Spark of Speed, Trampoline, Soup for Eloise. Hey, both. A non-signed Wallabear. Got Your Back. Backflip. And Block Clutch. Alright, that was our first booster box. We ended with 2 signed, which I would say is pretty good. Alrighty. Let us go back to the wheel. What is our new poll? Alright, we've got one of our 2 White Flare Elite Trainer boxes. Alright, we can hide that choice. Alrighty, swapping over to White Flare. And if you pick the promo as your prize queen, the Tornadus one specifically, here is what it looks like. Here's one of the 2 legendary genies. Alrighty. Yeah, no, there's no redacted in this MCC set. Not this time. Alright, we got Hollow Grass. Okay, let's start again. We've got Vanillish, Purloin, Litwick, Lillipup, Stoutland. Hey, they're together. Ferrothorn, Sigilif. Ooh! Pokeball Oshawott. That goes great with our Pokeball Duot we pulled earlier. Zorua and Hydreigon EX. Alright, double hitting that pack. Love to see it. I think you gave me good luck. I got a full art. The new art coming soon one, because that's the best card Pocket's ever introduced. They should just keep that as like a secret rare. Mienfoo, Ducklet, Vullaby, Sewaddle, Vanillux, Harlequin, Durant, Woobat, Ferroseed, and Chandelure. We've got new art soon. Ooh. Yes, new art soon. Oh, not the immersive. Oh, okay. Ah. Roggenrola, Dino, Basculin, Tepig, Gigalith, Energy Retrieval, Swanna, Hilda, Vanillux. Ooh, Hyper Rare Keldeo EX. Is Keldeo's anybody's favorite mythical or legendary? I feel like it's kind of forgotten a lot, but I guess it sometimes can be like really strong, but it's, you know, kind of forgotten because it's a mythical and, like, so locked behind event-only stuff. Gothita. Woobat! Ooh, okay, I'll have to check it at the end of stream. Vanillish, Purloin, Litwick, Leavanny, Zebstrika, Meanfu, Pokeball Scrafty. We're getting a lot of Pokeballs. We got in one Master Ball and it was Victini, Dino, and Terrakion. So pretty. This is making you want to play Black and White again? Yeah, I'm kind of, but I am excited for Legend ZA. Woobat, Scraggy, Shelmet, Pansear, Heatmore, Ignition Energy, Mandibuzz, Herdier. Hey! Pansear illustration rare. Very cute. Alright, that was pretty good. We gotten 2 illustration rares already in this pack. You know what's gonna happen? We haven't pulled any trainers yet, but I bet you I'm gonna pull that frickin' clown that everybody's, like, clowning on. Is like, one of the lowest priced, full art trainer cards ever. It's really silly. Lillipup, Roggenrola, Dino, Basculin, Scrafty, Watchhog, Brave Bangle, Sigilif, Lillipup. Hey, speaking of Keldeo, we got both Keldeos too. So we got both Kyurem Hyper Rare and regular EX. And then we got Keldeo EX and Keldeo EX Hyper Rare. PC needs to stop. Nope, my favorite Pokemon is Hoopa. I was just watching a video where somebody was using Hoopa Unbound. Oshawott, Patrat, Zwellius, Cottonee, Druddigan, Charon, Sawsbuck, Mienfoo, Patrat, and Samurott. Alright, is the rest of this gonna be like what I expect for an ETB, or are we gonna get some gold somewhere? That's better than I did with my Wayflare ETB. More than 2 illustration rares? Oh no. Alright, Tepeg, Woobat, Scraggy, Shelmet, Garbodor, Simisear, Sock, Pokeball Charon. This is our first Pokeball trainer, and it's Charon. Our Gothorita, and Virizion. Alright, last pack of the Elite Trainer box. Oh no, that's not a great white flare ETB then. I guess the ETBs are usually the worst pull rates, unfortunately. Plume Fossil, Blitzel, Frillish, Zorua, Arkin, Stunfisk, Swoobat, Watchhog, Cottonee, and Coffagrigus. Alright, ending on a bit of a rough note there. That's okay. We swap back over to the wheel, and let's spin the wheel again. Do you guys believe in the... Yes, I do believe because it is a Shinji Kaneda art. Drops back down. Full camera. Alright, so we got our first poster collection. Okay, so these are packs of 4, and the winner can choose to take the promos from the pack, which is the 3 starters. So if you want that to be one of your prizes, you absolutely can. Alright, so we got 4 packs, so we'll do white and black. Wheel of Fortune! Yeah, it really is like the Wheel of Fortune, honestly. Oh, Hollow Dark Energy. Alright. So this is White Flare. Woobat, Scraggy, Shelmet, Pansear, Aselgor, Zebstrika, Brave Bangle, Zweilous, Ignition Energy, and Archeops. I think I technically have a slightly more White Flare than I do Black Bolt, so I think we kind of... Which is funny because I wanted more cards from Black Bolt. Snivy, Pidove, Fracture, Whirlipede, Unpheasant, Fennel, Crocodile, Solosis, Emolga, ooh, and a Genesect EX. Alright. Oh, you DM'd me? Alright, hang on. Let me grab that real quick. I'll take the promos from the poster collection. Alrighty! We still have 2 more of those sets, so do not fret if that's what you were looking to get. So, promos, 1 of the 3 sets of the promos from the poster collection is gone. Joltik, Ferroseed, Yamask, Dino, Swanna, Drudigan, Harlequin, Blitzel, Tornadus, and Emboar. Alrighty. Let me grab. Okay. Timber, Munna, Snivy, Panpour, Tortuga, Air Balloon, Bisharp, Pokeball Pokegear. That's fun to say. Carablast, and a Haxorus. Alrighty. What do we have next on the Wheel of Fortune? Let's go. I need to suck it up and sit on PC for products sometimes. Yeah. Alright, we've got the next poster collection. I have a feeling this is gonna be like the 151 packs where they all come at the end. Okay. Hey, anonymous gifter, thank you for the tier 1 sub to Pokemon Go. Alrighty, we'll do, we did white then black for the first poster collection, we'll do black then white for this one. So we're opening up another Pokemon Black. Alright, when you guys played this game initially, did you guys play Pokemon White or Pokemon Black, or did you never play the Unova games? I want to hear. So I started with Pokemon Black, actually. No, I did White, because I got Zekrom. Zekrom was my legendary. Minccino, Timber, Petalil, Cover Fossil, Professor's Research, Escavalier, Alomomola, Volcarona, the wrong one, but very cool, Cubchoo. Oh! That was upside down in the pack. We got our second Kyurem Hyper Rare EX. That was funny. It was upside down. Does that mean it's misprinted in some... Wait. No, I guess you can't... I guess I wouldn't really be able to tell. Is one of the only ones you haven't played. You haven't played the Unova games, because you never played any of... Okay, we never played anyone. White. Zekrom's my baby. Yeah, Zekrom. I like Zekrom vastly. I like Zekrom more than Reshiram. Plume Fossil. A lot. You played Pocket. Lillipup, Boldore, Oshawott, Selgor, Galvantula, Vanillux, Pignite, Trubbish, and Emboar. I never played, but I always pick which one I would play. I would have played Black. That's fair. Reshiram's a good, Reshiram is... Both Reshiram and Zekrom are cool legendaries. Ooh, this pack was... I love when you just have those packs that are just like, no, we don't want to let the cards go. Suffer in pain. Pansage, Panpour, Duosion, Cover Fossil, Crocodile, Electros, Behem, Master Ball Pidove. Hey! We got a secret illustration rare. We pulled Meloetta. So this is one of the secret illustration rares. And then we also pulled a Master Ball Pidove. So double hit. Meloetta was not the secret illustration rare I was looking for, but I will still very gladly take that. Very cool. The vibes are sick, it's just not a thing in comparison to Thunder God. Yeah. A foil Zekrom was my first ever Pokemon card. My first ever Pokemon was a base set Nidoran at camp, because someone was like, I have like 100 of these, you can have it. And I'm like, yay! And I still have it to this day. It's like, the card's technically older than I am, but I've had it for, I don't know how many years. Trubbish, Pignite, Swadloon, Herdier, Arkin, Stunfisk, Swoobat, Frillish. Ooh! Illustration rare Woobat. It's so cute. Bat Pokemon. Drain Battery, where are you? Swap back to the Wheel of Fortune and see what we get next. Are we really gonna get the remaining 7 MCC boosters last? I think we are. Alright, we got the loose black and white packs. So we can hide that full camera. And then move that over. One of my personal hits I want. Alright, let me pull the loose packs. Here. Okay, so these loose packs are from 2 Victini collections. So when Walmart did the drop, I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to get them. So my one friend was able to get 2 for me, and then I proceeded to be able to get 1 myself. So these loose packs they sent to me without the box, without the Victini box, just so I didn't have to deal with packaging. So these loose packs are all from 2 Victini boxes. Herdier, Gothita, Dino, Deerling, Ignition Energy, Mandibuzz, Dredigan, Pokeball Brave Bangle. We pulled that one a bit, but I'm glad it's Pokeball now. Ducklet, and Tornadus. And I win a spin, can I just have the Haxorus? No, I want the Haxorus. Any illustration verbs I pull I want to keep if I don't have duplicates. But if I get a duplicate, sure. Palpitoad, Venipede, Maractus, Elgium, Enzplan, Kyogonal, Beheeyem, Pokeball, right? Yep, Pokeball Fungus. It's a Fungus. I love it. Fungus is such a cute Pokemon. And Thundurus. I like how, if I told you one of the strongest Pokemon, well not strong, well strongest competitively for Poison type is Amoonguss, it's just kind of funny that that's the case. This like, very weak, not very physically buff Pokemon is the best Poison type in the game. Sewaddle, Litwick, Vanillish, Plume Fossil, Stunfisk, Swoobat, Liepard, hey! Pokeball Stunfisk. Everybody's favorite ground electric type, Joltik, and Archeops. There's a Fungus Among Us! Yes, exactly. Alrighty, and welcome on in, Para. We're in the middle of opening our black and white sets. Okay. Pawniard, Minccino, Fungus, Cubchoo, Electric, Golurk, Throw, Musharna, Whirlipede, and Caracosta. Hello, hello! I'm here for the MCC, but amazing understanding of Pokemon cards and allowed in the games comes in clutch. Yeah! I was hoping that I'd bring my love of Minecraft and Pokemon together by opening them both at the same time. Vanillite, Joltik, Gothorita, Lampet, Durant, Excelgor, Vanillux, Dino, Sock, and Virizion. And plus, who knows, maybe you'll see these cards and like, ooh, they're pretty, I kinda wanna try to get into them too. And it could introduce you to something that you didn't realize you really wanted to get into. Snivy, Munna, Rufflet, Timple, Amoonguss, Alomomola, Reuniclus, Tortuga, Enzplan, and Caracosta. Alright, last White Flare loose pack. Frillish, Zorua, Sewaddle, Duat, Dredigan, Charon, Sawsbuck, Gigalith, Oshawott, and Terrakion. Cubchoo is indeed a cutie. Cubchoo's shiny is currently available in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for those who want to hunt it. It's quite cute. It's got a purple head instead of a blue one. We just caught one on Monday. Panpour, Girder, Audino, Krokorok, Simisage, Pokegear, Cinccino, Maractus, Cobalion, and Landorus. Alrighty, we move back over to the wheel. Wheel, wheel, wheel. Alright, we got the third black and white poster collection. We're running out of those to pick, so we'll be through them soon. Alrighty. Okay, so that one we did, we'll do white first again. Simi Sage and Pan Sage. Wheel, whoa! I'm choosing Paldea as well. Maybe because they didn't have a good ice type to do a breakout for in Blueberry. Trubbish, Pignite, Swadloon, Herdier, Sawsbuck, Gigalith, Sigilith, Pokeball Roggenrola, Swanna, hey, and our second Jellicent EX. I said male Jellicent earlier. Is the I don't even think the female Jellicent technically has its own card. I think the Jellicent Secret Illustration Rare has both of them. Alright. Plenty of ice types and blue. Can't believe you came to cat after me. Yeah, exactly! Blueberries was just so cool. It was just like, let's name a whole school after them. Timber, Petalil, Copper Fossil, Krokorok, Amoonguss, Seismitoad, Professor's Research, Cutie Cubchoo, Larvesta, and Meloetta EX. Regular. Very cool. You know what's gonna happen? I have 3 people who said if I pull the Volcarona, they want it, myself included. We're gonna pull no Volcarona. Which sucks, because I really want the Volcarona. Dino, Deerling, Roggenrola, Lampet, Liepard, Excelgor, Galvantula, Vanillite, Emboar, and Samurott. She's complaining! Renee, if you pull it in this pack... Yeah, it wasn't really true complaining though, so I doubt it. Munna, Rufflet, Timpole, Petalil, Alomomola, Darmanitan, Scolipede, Musharna, Whirlipede, and Caracosta. Yeah, unfortunate. Complaining buff. The buff failed. It's okay, it's not a 100% buff. Looks like we're getting another booster. Alrighty, let's do the next MCC TCG booster. You can even, you could even hear it when you open it. Like, the vacuum seal on the boxes, because they're, so perfectly sized for each other. Alrighty. It's just delayed, it will come. Yeah, maybe it's not maybe I forgot to do instant buff, it's just regular buff. Alright. Firework Cannon, Build Mart Apron, Crinios, Curtsy, Fruit Berries, Rendog, Plan Ahead, and Agility Burst. I kind of expect similar to a regular MCC, I'll probably pull at least one of every single card. I have 8 boxes. Trusty Bow, Frog Spawn Katana, Shovel, Izuma, Tapple, Explosive Gambit, To Me To You, and Footwork. I'm gonna have so much fun organizing these over the weekend. Mostly Sunday. Probably only on Sunday. Alright. Snowballs, Punch Cannon, Smallish Beans, Bigumio, Cryptic Zeus, Just Gotta Believe, Collision, and Orb of Time's Teleport. Creo makes pretty dang good boxes. Renee, how many cards do we have by the time you stream? Okay, so we can do the math on this. So multiply 160 times 8, and then do plus 88 times 10. That's how many cards we'll have. Spark of Recovery, Pirate Bow, the Orion Sound, Build Maestro, Michella, Mad Bomber, Backflip, and TNT Dupe. At least, yes, Rolls is correct. We will have at least one card. And that's not counting But then you have to add on any signed we get, because they're an extra card in the box. Witchcraft Wand, Hot Cocoa Splasher, Izuma, Smallish Beans, a signed Orion Sound. So we got a signed Ollie with a smiley face. Was not one of the ones we were chasing, but always happy to get it. Izuma, which is funny, that is one of the signed we're chasing. Multi-Drop, Plan Ahead, and the Mega Chicken Suit. Wait, what were the numbers? So it is 8 times 160, plus however many individual signed I get, so we're going on plus 3. And then that plus 88 times 10. Witch Bolt Staff, Witch Hat, Michael McChill, Soup for Eloise, Wally Bear, Explosive Distraction, Parkour Prowess, and Blast Proof Armor. Yo, Ollie! Okay. Ollie is indeed a W. I liked him as the snails in like Wildlife. Water Splasher, Spark of Reviving, Fire Breath Man, 5-up. Hey, our first rare Captain Sparkles, and it's the non-holo version. Very happy. Supercharged, Analyze Weakness, and Quick Build. Something tells me the captain's going to elude me, but I will still try my hardest. I believe roughly 2.1 thousand cards. Yeah, that sounds about right. Fishing Rod, Battle Axe, Tubbo, Purpled, H-Bomb, Michael McChill's Blow Me Away, Quick Craft, and Indomitable Spirit. Just a few cards. That is a lot of cards. Alright. Spark of Speed, The Golden Chicken, Owen's Juice, Smallish Beans, 5-up non-holo. This is another one of the signs we're chasing. Versatility, Ground Pound, and Speed Bridge. Been able to trade a whole arm for a signed Sparkles. I don't know about an arm. A kidney I'd consider. I'm kidding, by the way. GDL Drill, Firework Cannon, Kara Corvus, Michael McChill, Smallish Beans, Just Gotta Believe, Footwork, and Slime Armor. You know, I saw this card yesterday and it brought me note. This seems like terrible armor. Like, you pierced through it. Like, it feels like you're dead. You took the arrow to the chest. It didn't stop it fast enough. I wonder if it's not very good armor in the game. Build Mart Apron, Ancient Axe, Ant Venom, Ant Frost, Rocket Jump from Krinios, Overload Launch, and Slick Dodge. Trading scene is still young. I'm sure there's signed cards of everyone but Scar out there right now. Hopefully you can pull one of those out of the... Oh, so Scar did 5 Hawkeye signatures for his MCC cards. Oh boy. Those would be $10,000 a piece. Not literally. Probably 1,000 though. Orb of Blockwise, Trampoline, Michella, Ant Venom, Snifferish, In the Little Wood, aka Martin, Trip 'em Up, and Orb of Erosion. What if it turns you to a blob so the arrows can't harm you? Well, if that's the case, then yeah, maybe it does work out. Or it could just be a weak early game armor, I guess. That's probably quick to get. Spark of Magnetism, Night Shield, Smallish Beans, Michael McChill, Tubbo, JoJo Solos, Corner Beak, and Collateral Damage. There was one posted in Creo. Oh, wow. Anybody we know get it or no? Knight Armor, Ancient Axe, Kara Corvus, False Symmetry, Hollow 5-up, Versatility, Plan Ahead, and Blast Proof Armor. Alrighty. Spark of Regeneration, Pirate Bow, Tapple, False Symmetry, Purpled, Sneesnag, Analyze Weakness, and Grand Slam. Nope, not somebody we know. Got it. Well, I hope the individual who pulled it is very, very happy, because, dang, that's impressive. I was real happy when I pulled the Hawkeye sign. When I did my MCC Season 2 opening, because there was no way I was going to be able to trade for that. Yo-Yo Trident, Fishing Hat, Fire Breath Man, 5-Up, Shadoons, Blast Barrier, To Me To You, and Reflective Block. Alright, we have 4 more packs in this set, so we have a somewhat of a decent chance of pulling a second sign, or we just got one for this set. Candy Cane Bat, Rainbow, Tubbo, Owen's Juice, Smallish Beans, Tunnel, Corner Peak, and Life Siphon. This is like the second time you've done this. Yes, I mean Hermitcraft. Oh, I keep calling it MCC? See, I had to practice so hard when writing all the promos for this to not call this Hermitcraft. Spark of Speed, Spark of Reviving, Fruit Berries, Choco Bars, Tubbo signed! Very cool. I bet there is a few people who would be very happy for that. A signed Tubbo. Very cool. Pearlescent Moon, Explosive Distraction, Collateral Damage, and Quick Build. We've gotten 4 signed from 2 boxes. There is too many letters. All the letters. GDL Drill, Poseidon's Trident, Helena EXE, Entangled Assault, Hollow Feinberg, Rush Mid, Analyze Weakness, Orb of Time's Teleport. Yay, I can hear Tubbo screaming coming from here. That was more Tommy than Tubbo, but yes. Alright, last pack magic. Orb of Blindness, Pirate Cutlass, Tubbo, Owen's Juice, Cub Fan, Mad Bomber, Reflective Block, and Quick Build. Alright, that was box 2. Alrighty. Let us spin the wheel again. Alright, we've got the Gothitelle sticker collection. So let me pull that one out. So in case you guys were curious, this promo is not available as one of the prizes, but this is the Gothitelle promo that comes with the sticker collection. I think it's very pretty. It's Gothitelle in the moonlight. So all 3 of these packs are white flare. Alrighty. So there's only 3 in this one. They're both still loud. I don't watch either of them, so I wouldn't know. Alrighty. We've got Vullaby, Swaddle, Litwick, Vanillish, Mandibuzz, Drudigan, Charon, Pokeball Boldor, Chandelure, and another Keldeo EX. No, we got 2 signed in that large. We got Ollie and we got Tubbo in that one. We've gotten 2 signed per large so far. We're at 4 signatures. Pignite, Swadloon, Gothorita, Zorua, Simisear, Leavanny, Stoutland, Master Ball Leavanny. Very cool. I think Leavanny's an underrated Pokemon. I think it's cute. Simisear and Virizion. Oh, you didn't see Tubbo. Yeah, we got Tubbo and we've gotten Ollie signed. So far our signed are Wally Bear, Shovel, Tubbo, and Ollie. Ollie Orion sound. Vanillish, Plume Fossil, Lillipup, Boldor, Arkin, Ferrothorn, Garbodor, Swaddle, Illustration Rare Ferroseed. Very cool. Not one of the ones we're chasing, but very cool. I like when I pull any illustration rare, honestly. Alright, that was a quick set of packs. Hide that choice, and we can spin again. Levanny's so good. Oh, alright, we got our next MCC large booster. Number 3. I think I got a better way that I think I'm gonna do this. I'll leave the cards in the bottom of the box, and as I pull them, I'll put all the cards in the top of the box. So that way the cards don't just fall all over me mid-pile. Alright. Dagger, Water Bucket, Shadoons, Owen's Juice, Shovel, VOD Review. Okay, just wanna make sure there's nothing under that. Slick Dodge, and Blast-Proof Armor. Alright. And similar to my Hermitcraft signed cards, if it's not one I'm collecting, I'm most likely going to be trading it, so if you are interested in trading, let me know. Spark of Shielding, Poseidon's Trident, Whip, Entangled Assault, Shovel, easy as that, trip 'em up, I go, you go. Finding Isaac for souls over? What is... oh, for souls. Finding of Isaac. You don't need to bring it over, it's on Steam. TNT Slingshot, Spark of Clarity, Purpled, Good Times with Scar, Fire Breath Man, Mad Bomber, Collision, and Blast-Proof Armor. Oh, there's a card game? I didn't realize Binding of Isaac had a card game. That's pretty cool. Alright, GDL Drill, Firework Cannon, In the Little Wood, Skizzle Man, Shadoons, easy as that, Riposte, and Brace. Today I learned Binding of Isaac had a card game. Field Mart Apron, Lightning Bolt, Wally Bear, Feinberg, Janet, aka Choco Bars, Mad Bomber, Cobble, and Reckless Charge. It showed up a month before you were about to move. Oh wow, that's good. That would have sucked if it showed up after you moved. New people would be at your house and be like, what the hell is the Binding of Isaac? Orb of Mobility, Ninja Bow, Skizzleman, Michella, H-Bomb, Explosive Distraction, Quick Craft, and Gingerbread Armor. 2 years before that. Why did it take so long on Kickstarter? That's terrible. That's a real long campaign. Explosive Egg, Water Splasher, Smallish Beans, Crinios, Smager, Mad Bomber, Analyze Weakness, and Life Siphon. I can't imagine ordering something for 2 years and then like, whoops, here it is. Portal Chest, Parasol, Smager, Skizzleman. Hey! Oh, we got them together. So our first signed is, for this box, is signed Curtsy, with a smiley face, aka Dave. It's not one of the ones we're chasing, but always happy to get it. Hollow Curtsy, Supercharged, TNT Dupe, and Cobble. So we're up to 5 signatures in 3 boxes, which is a lot better than my odds for Hermitcraft, I will say. We got 11 signatures if we don't count Redacted in 12 boxes. Fishing Rod, Pirate Bow, In the Little Wood, Wally Bear, Michael McChill, Overheat, Plan Ahead, and To Me To You. Curtsy! Yeah! Part of the Crimson Krakens. The best MCC team there is. Mining Pick, Spark of Invis, Feinberg, False Symmetry, JoJo Solos, Lotta Course, Collateral Damage, and Hothead. Which is funny, because this is actually one of the cosmetics you can wear in Dynaball. That comes from W. They might have submitted the Kickstarter before doing anything with production. Ah. Yes. That was real bad luck. I pulled I got 12 boxes, one signed for each, but in 11, but I was somewhat lucky in the fact that I only pulled Iskall once. Punch Cannon, the Golden Chicken, Curtsy, Perfect Deflect, Cub Fan, Versatility, Footwork, and Grand Slam. We did pull some good ones. We got pretty much we got Hot Guy, Scar, Cub Fan, and the Jingler. We got Ren Dog. I got 11. I got mostly good ones too. Fishing Hat, Candy Cane Bat, Cryptic Zeus, Choco Bars. Oh, I didn't realize this was signed. It was so tiny. Guys, we got the Soup for Eloise signature. L with a smiley face. Awesome. H-Bomb, VOD Review, Cobble, and Blastproof Armor. Yep, gotta take... You know what? I'll take one sign in a box if it's a Hot Guy and a Scar. So, you know. That's fine by me. Twelfth one sounds perfectly campfire material. Eh. Spark of Recovery, Orb of Glowing, Smallish Beans, Tubbo, Michella, Just Gotta Believe, Collision, and Backflip. Eloise! Alright. Trusty Sword, Ancient Axe, Kara Corvus, Ant Venom, Mythical Sausage, Rocket Jump, TNT Dupe, and Life Siphon. Alright, I'm gonna have to rework my system on the cards, I think. Alright, Spark of Speed, Lightning Bolt, Shadoons, Power Shot, JoJo's Solos, VOD Review, Dominable Spirit, and Gingerbread Armor. Alrighty. I had 2 large, 2 medium, 6 signatures. Grian, Princess Gem, Steambook, Tango, Boomer, B-Dubs, Grand Architect, and Wells. So yeah, that's actually really good. TFA 1541, Spark of Levitation, Cup Fan, Bigumio, Owen's Juice, Watercast, Ground Pound, and Offload Launcher. There's probably a photo of all 12 of my signatures, well, 11 of my signatures together. I just don't remember them all off the top of my head. Spark of Invis, the Golden Chicken, Hertzy, Throw and Go, Captain Sparkles, the Orion Sound, Loot Goblin, Analyze Weakness, and To Me To You. I didn't get to collect Season 1. Yeah, I did Season 1, but that was before I did, like, pack opening, so I just opened them all by myself. I didn't get any signed in Season 1 until somebody sold me a signed Scar, and it's the only signed first edition Season 1 I have. S'more Stick, Ninja Mask, Ant Venom, Cryptic Zeus, Crinios, Long Shot, Collision, and Orb of Escape. Alright, Stick of Dynamite, Ancient Axe, Michella, Fruit Berries, Smager, Overheat, Backflip, and Brace. Alright, last pack. We've already gotten our 2 signs, so I doubt we'll get a third, but you never know. Witchbolt Wand, Hot Cocoa Splasher, Janet, Crinios, Michael McChill, Plotacourse, Reckless Charge, and Quickcraft. Alright, that's box number 3. They did 75 at the time. Oh, looks like we're getting another large booster. Alright, booster Booster box number 4. Dang. Yeah, dang indeed. Alright. I was mostly upset that I didn't get, Collector's Edition art for Season 1. Originally watching Green, then didn't get Tear much for his Collector's Edition. Unfortunately, now I'm still hunting Red alternate art. Yes, I have quite a few of them. Collector's Edition I have as well, which is funny. But then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 of the Collector's Editions. Punch Cannon, Ancient Axe, Michella, Fruit Berries, Shadoons, Explosive Spoils, Overload Launch, and Hang On. Is there a Mudkip in this set? Or at least an Axe? There is not an Axolotl in this set. And Mudkip is not in the Gen 5 set because it's not from Gen 5. So, no. No Axolotls. Spark of Recovery, Witch Bolt Staff, X Choco Bars, aka Janet, Soup for Eloise, Janet, Dominating, which is Technoblades, Slick Dodge, and Collateral Damage. Have a not signed Certificate Z that I traded for. Interesting. Alright, Orb of Regeneration, Caramel Apple, Shadoons, Throw and Go from Captain Sparkles, H-Bomb, Throwing for Content, Riposte, and Orb of Erosion. Autocorrect added again. Oh no, not the autocorrect. The best worst thing that ever happened. I swear autocorrect has made me a worse speller. Which I think is not that uncommon, actually. 9 Iron, so I can come for Jamie's kneecaps. Punch Cannon, Fruit Berries, Snifferish, Curtsy, Reactive Parry, Slick Dodge, and Orb of Erosion. Let me pick up the MCC Ren alternate art. Yeah, I have to decide who I'm picking up for that. As much as I tell myself I'd go for all 40, I don't want to go for all 40. Spark of Regen, Spark of Reviving, Ren Dog, False Symmetry, a second signed Shovel. So we have our second one. So if there's 2 people who want Shovel, there you go. So we're up to 6 signatures. In the Littlewood, Explosive Gambit, Ground Pound, and Footwork. I love the Fruit Berries art. I know, he's got a... I like his art too. I'm worried it's going to be like 100 counts of how B-dubs was. I hope not. But I get it if people don't want to sign like, 1,200 cards like the Hermits were doing. Spark of Recovery, Poseidon's Trident, Choco Bars, Shadoons, Impulse, Clutch Draw, Reflective Block, and Agility Burst. Shelby 2! Yes, now we've got 2 Shelbys. Ren was one of the 4 I got at first. Then I got more from other places. Yeah, they cost so much. It was funny because when the AAs came out, I'm like, I really don't want to spend like $30 on a card, and then now here people are spending $200 on them on average. Parkour Pants, Spark of Regeneration, Whip, CPK, Soup for Eloise, Got Your Back, Corner Peek, and Collateral Damage. I'm gonna be getting false for sure for the rest of the year. Captain Sparkles is the only 100% confident one that I know I'm gonna get. I kind of, when I do the alternate arts, it's like, who do I actually watch? That's who I would get. Orb of Blockwise, Lucky Sword, Ant Venom, Michella, Curtsy, Reactive Parry, Ground Pound, and Grand Slam. Orb of Combat, Portal Chest, Fruit Berries, Whip, fruit berries, clutch draw, footwork, and orb of levitation. I have to kind of look at the list of AAs again. I know I posted it in our chat, but I gotta, like, actually truly see who's there. Just say I learned from it. Spark of Regen, Yo-Yo Trident, Rendog, Ant Venom, Scar! Let's go! It's not the Hawkeye one, but that is okay. That is one of the ones we are chasing, so we are gonna do another chase draw. Let me finish these real quick. Gumi, Curtsy, TNT Dupe, and Orb of Time Damage. Alright, do not put your names in chat yet. Wait until I am ready for you guys. So, I am gonna have the monitor up. Swap. Alright, the names are cleared again. So, guys, if you would like your name in the chat, you may go now. Start typing your names in chat, and I will put them again. Alright, we are closed. No more names. Let's see what we got. Looks like it's gonna be Glacial. Maybe Fran the Horse Girl? It's close again. Ooh, it's Glacial. Glacial, please let me know which of the rewards that you would like to the pack opening. Alrighty. Plenty of prizes left available. Alright. Candy Cane Bat, Pirate Cutlass, Choco Bars, Throw and Go, Pearlescent Moon, Got Your Back, Overload Launch, and Slick Dodge. So, Glacial, which rare are you thinking of? I don't know if I've got two of them yet, but let me know which ones you're thinking on. Trident, Orb of Glowing, Captain Sparkles, Fire Breath Man, H-Bomb, Timekeeper, Cobble, and Orb of Escape. I need to pull up the pictures. Yeah, that's fair. They're all on the Creo website again. It doesn't have to be rare if you really want to comment or if there's an art that you really like, as long as it's not signed. Like, if you're like, I love the trusty sword and I have to have it, then that's fine. Rocket Cannon, the Orion Sound, So Chaos, Ant Venom, Explosive Gambit, Reckless Charge, and Brace. Really enjoy the Got Your Back art. Yeah, see, like, if that was your favorite art, and you wanted a rare art card, and you just wanted the Got Your Back, then sure, I'm absolutely down. As long as it's not signed. Snowballs, Witch Hat, Karakorvus, Snifferish, Smager, Loot Haul, Quick Craft, and Indomitable Spirit. Alright, if we have a second signed in this box, it'll be in this next 6 packs. So let's see what we got. You were like a Scar. Oh, that's right, we did pull our second. It was Scar. I'm dumb. That's right. We pulled Shovel and Scar. I'm silly. That's it. Water Splasher, Spark of Levitation, Technoblade, Build Maestro, 5-Up. Yeah, here, speaking of which, Got Your Back. Like, look at the art. I don't know. I just really like it. The Hawkeye Magnet. Absolutely. You know what's funny? So, I thought, before I saw how Scar was spelling his superhero name, that it was Hawkeye. Like, you know, the actual superhero named Hawkeye. Because when he says it out loud, it sounds like Hawkeye, but it is Hot Guy. Fishing Rod, Battle Axe, Ant Frost, Smallish Beans, SB737, Bunker, Parkour Prowess, and Collateral Damage. And of course, Glacial, I'll be sending you a Parkour Prowess, just for the funs and giggles, because you are a parkour prodigy. I am absolutely happy. Hawkeye Magnet would be pretty cool. I would hang out with Hawkeye. He seems like a fun superhero. Trampoline, Spark of Luck, Smager, JoJo Solos, In the Littlewood, Glitch, Riposte, and Brace. I like getting to see the TU in the back too, so good. Yes! I like the Impulse Rare has Skiz Tango and Etho in it, so even though Etho doesn't have a card in this set, Etho has a card in this set because he's in the back of the Impulse card. Orb of Cleansing, Yo-Yo Trident, Cryptic Zeus, SB737. Speaking of which, there we go. So you can see in the corner there's Tango, There's Tango, Skiz, and Etho. So, they're all cheering him on. Goggles on, Cobble, and Orb of Levitation. Things we love to see. Yes, exactly. Fishing Hat, Rocket Cannon, Sneak, Get Spleefed, Tubbo, Blast Barrier, Reckless Charge, and Quick Craft. Alright, last one for this booster box. Candy Cane Bat, Bonus TNT, Curtsy, Hollow Captain Sparkles, Purpled, Tunnel, Indomitable Spirit, and an Orb of Timed Damage. Alrighty. Let us hide the choice, and we go again. What do we get now? Another large booster, 3 in a row. This is what's gonna start to happen. We used up like all the black and white packs like right at the start. Alright, let me get... I think it was like... that, right? Okay. Little organization. Several rare since Techno pulled at least 2. Yeah, there's at least 1 of each. So we'll see whatever one I get next. If Techno's what you want, then sure. I think I've pulled at least 1 holo and 1 non-holo so far. Parasol, Snowball Glove, Schizoman, Entangled Assault, 5-Up, Plotacourse, Indomitable Spirit, and the Mega Chicken Suit. Bye, Queen! Have a good night! I shall DM you about the poster cards later. Trusty Bow, Orb of Mobility, Good Times with Scar, SB737, Captain Sparkles, Center Cocoon, Reflective Block, and Speed Bridge. I think I've pulled all of Sparkle's cards except for the signed at this point. I'm trying to think of cards I don't think I've seen their rares yet. I don't think we've gotten Sneeg's rare yet. I don't think we've gotten Rendog's rare yet. Ninja Bow, Caramel Apple, SB737, Tapple, Purpled, VOD Review, Analyze Weakness, and Plan Ahead. I was kind of thinking about the ones I've said out loud. And I don't think I've said Sneeg's name out loud a ton. Purple? Dang, spoke too soon. I think I had both purples before that one, but maybe not. Swift Sneakers, 9 Iron, Rendog, Cryptic Zeus, SB737, I've pulled him a lot. Loot Haul, TNT Dupe, and Speed Bridge. Jinxed it. Alright. TNT Slingshot, Spark of Clarity, Snifferish, Skizzleman, and signed Michael McChill. Very nice. The Swearing Master himself. Not one of the ones we are hunting, but very cool. Soup for Eloise, Bunker, Reflective Block, and Orb of Escape. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that the, I don't want 1 signed per box. I'm glad I'm getting 2. But I kind of wish that, they were at the back. Punch Cannon, Spark of Reviving, False Symmetry, Impulse SV, Captain Sparkles, Reactive Parry, Parkour Prowess, and Analyze Weakness. Michael! Yes, the Swear Master himself. Spark of Recovery, Witch Bolt Staff, Techno Blade, Smallish Beans, Purpled, Clutch Draw, Plan Ahead, and Orb of Escape. Alright, Orb of Escape reminds me of Escape Orb from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, because you use the Escape Orb to leave a dungeon if it's too strong for you. Those are always good to have on hand. TNT Slingshot, Spark of Clarity, Impulse SV, Elena EXE, that's a new one I think. I don't think I've pulled that very much. 5-up, Multi-Drop, Analyze Weakness, and Orb of Levitation. So far the only sign that I'd be like, not willing to give up is Scar, so that's good. I got a lot of ones to trade. Spark of Regeneration, Spark of Reviving, Technoblade, Ant Frost, Smallish Beans, Wally Bear, Plan Ahead, and Speed Bridge. Alright. 9 Iron, Rainbow, the Orion Sound, Michael McChill, Tapple! With the face! Absolutely love it. This is not one of the ones we're hunting, but I'm very glad to get this one. I was an absolutely massive Tapple fan when he was doing his, like, weird series where, like, Skybattle butt series. So, very happy to get a Tapple. Michael McChill, Goggles On, I Go You Go, and Collision. Tapple! Yes. Very happy to get a Tapple. If I had, like, 8 cards that I was hunting, Tapple would be number 8. Alright, Canned Cobwebs, Battle Socks, Smager, Technoblade, there you go, Glacial, now I know I at least have 3. In the Littlewood, Watercast, To Me To You, and Collateral Damage. I think gameplay-wise, Technoblade's card is, like, the best in the game, which, you know, fair. Dagger, Spark of Luck, Cubfan135, Bigumio, Mythical Sausage, Dominating, Cobble, and Quick Build. I'm glad, all of Technoblade's cards are gonna go, like, be used to raise money for, Sarcoma charity. But, man, I wish you got to see what they looked like. Orb of Combat, Spark of Shielding, Rendog, JoJo Solos, Ant Frost, Throwing for Content, Backflip, and Orb of Escape. Had to manifest the extra Technos. Yes, exactly. Where's the signed Emerald's Ace card? A few people have it, but an Emerald's Ace card does exist. Parkour Pants, Lucky Sword, False Symmetry, Entangled Assault, Michael McChill, Explosive Retreat, TNT Tube, and Parkour Prowess. Oh yeah, I have one from our trade. Doing well to not have gotten more signed duplicates in my first 4 signs. I got 2 signed Cubs. Well, I'm on the look for a signed Cub, so, you know, down to trade. If I don't pull one in these boxes. Trident, Snowball Glove, Technoblade, Entangled Assault, Whip, Explosive Spoils, Ground Pound, and Life Siphon. I have an Emerald's Ace card. It's actually displayed with one of the Pokemon cards I got. Yay! Orb of Combat, Punch Cannon, Ant Frost, Bigumio, Snifferish, Dominating, Footwork, and Overload Launch. I've been stalking MCC eBay, and the only signed up right now is Cub, funnily enough. Really? That's funny. I have my Potato Boy up on eBay, as well as my Wells Knight, but maybe people want those for MCC cards. Spark of Recovery, Caramel Apple, Smager, JoJo Solos, Michella, Throwing for Content, Slick Dodge, and Agility Burst. Currently 0, because unfortunately PSA will not grade those cards. They didn't grade my Hermitcraft TCG cards. Witchbolt Staff, Orb of Regeneration, Cryptic Zeus, Michael McChill, Cryptic Zeus, Explosive Retreat, Reflective Block, and Orb of Timed Damage. $135 bid. PSA's is poor then. TFA 1541, Rainbow, Sneak, So Chaos, Whip, Multi-Drop, Corner Peak, and Collateral Damage. I know, yeah, Ottertunes has messaged me about that. We did talk. I was selling it for 150. Which is what I saw it go online for. Knight Armor, Explosive Egg, Curtsy, Curtsy, Impulse, Explosive Jump, Riposte, and Orb of Timed Teleport. Alrighty. Next we go. Back to the monitor. You guys have opinions on Grape? I hear Tag is... Tag is slowly losing its value, I feel. But Tag is not bad. The slabs are pretty, at least. But I did have a harder time selling my Tag slabs than I did my PSA slabs, so I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think we literally only have one more booster after this, maybe two? No, we have... Yeah, this is third to last. This is booster number 6. Alright. Oh my, MCC again. I told you, once we start, it was gonna be like the 151 packs. Once we got it going, it was just gonna keep going until it was done. Orb of Blockwise, Orb of Combat, Sneak, Shovel, Owen's Juice, Reactive Parry, Riposte, and the Mega Chicken Suit. Really wanted me to do all 8 boxes of MCC in a row. I think it's funny that I even shuffled the list and it still did it. Knight Armor, Pirate Bow, Curtsy, Just Gotta Believe, Kara, Clutch Draw, Cobble, and Hang On. All of the generic skill cards were done by SciSketch, who did my business card, so I'm a big fan of them, even if they're just generic cards. Trampoline, Orb of Cleansing, Kara, Michella, Hollow Captain Sparkles, Glitch, Slick Dodge, and Footwork. Hopefully more chase cards. I know! I might have to just, like... I might have to still just do a bunch of little giveaways, even if we don't get it. I'll probably just shrink the list of what I give away. Candy Cane Bat, Bonus TNT, Kara Corvus, the Orion Sound, signed SB737, not one of our chases, but very cool. Feinberg, Explosive Distraction, Corner Peek, and Quick Build. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. SB737 has been a veteran of content for a long, long time. TNT Slingshot, Snowball Glove, Purpled, Eleda EXE, Cryptic Zeus, Goggles On, Ground Pound, and Quick Build. SB! Yes. I don't know if I've watched any of SB737's content. Lollipop Bow, Parkour Pants, Crinios, 5-Up, Ant Frost, Blast Barrier, Footwork, and Orb of Erosion. Alright. Spark of Clarity, Rainbow, Shovel, Blow Me Away, Smallish Beans, Tunnel, Overload Launch, and Slick Dodge. Alright. Snowballs, Witch Hat, Smager, Cryptic Zeus, Versatility, Trip 'em Up, and Orb of Levitation. Ready for the signed Sparkles card to be in the final box. That would be so poetic. The last signed card in the last box, that would be a W. Orb of Blindness, Pirate Cutlass, JoJo Solos, Tubbo, SB737, Overheat, Indomitable Spirit, and Agility Burst. If we don't run out of prizes, if we pull a signed Sparkles, I'll do 2 winners for that one. This feels like a signed pack. This feels like an extra card in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why is there 10 cards in here? Canned Cobwebs, Build Mart Apron, Curtsy, Good Times with Scar, another signed Wallabear, so we pulled 2. Skydo, No, you were in the pack, but you weren't the signed one, Sparkles! Supercharge, Overload Launch, and Slick Dodge. No, it wasn't. I didn't get a Nox Crew, I don't think. Right? I don't think that was a Nox Crew. Unless I, like, totally just... Oh, that is a Nox Crew. Skyo is a Nox Crew. I didn't even realize. Cool, we got a Nox Crew. Sky Arrow? Is it Skyo or Sky Ayo or Sky Arrow? I did it! I didn't even realize. The supercharged card. Spark of Magnetism, Night Shield, Owen's Juice, Tapple, Captain Sparkles, Plot of Course, Reckless Charge, and Overload Launch. Sky Ayo! Hello, Marcus Bro! Welcome to the TCG pack opening. Shoulder Parrot, Poseidon's Trident, Smallish Beans, Watercast, 5-up, Center Cocoon, Reckless Charge, and Orb of Time Damage. Alrighty. The Nox Crew cards are gonna be quite difficult to get. Witchbolt Wand, Hakoko Splasher, Kara Corvus, Michael McChill, JoJo Solos, VOD Review, Quick Craft, and Hang On. Hope you pull some nice stuff. Thank you very much. We actually have gotten a lot of good pulls so far. We've gotten about, I think, 10 signed at this point, right? 10 or 12? For the I almost said Hermitcraft. For the MCC TCG, and for Pokemon, we've pulled one of our chases, but we've still pulled a lot of good stuff. Spark of Speed, Snowball Glove, Ant Venom, Michella, Owen's Juice, Easy as That, Indomitable Spirit, and Ground Pound. Alright. Let's keep the vibes a-going. Battle Socks, Swift, Sneakers, H-Bomb, Fire Breath Man, Pearlescent Moon, Clutch Straw, Reflective Block, and Mega Chicken Suit. The MCC Hermitcraft. It's kinda, yeah. I mean, there is Hermitcraft members in the MCC cards. Like, 9 Iron, Ancient X, CPK, 5-up, Shovel, Got Your Back, Corner Peak, and Hang On. Alright. Punch Cannon, Yo-Yo Trident, Soup for Eloise, Technoblade, Crinios, Bunker, Collateral Damage, and Riposte. Alright. The Elytra, Ancient Axe, Curtsy, Just Gotta Believe, SB737, Glitch, Cobble, and the Slime Armor. Alrighty. 2 more packs. And I think we've already gotten our sign for these as well. Knight Armor, Explosive Egg, Cub Fan, Michella, Cryptic Zeus, Goggles On, Reckless Charge, and Sidestep. Alright, last pack. Mining Pick, Frog Spawn Katana, Gumi, Rendog, SB, Rush Mid, Quick Craft, and Ground Pound. Alrighty. Let us move back over to the wheel. And spin again. You know what? Alright, we're gonna do our 7th large booster. I think we actually got 5 in a row. That's so funny. Alrighty, booster number 7. We have probably a chance. How the heck? I know, right? And you can even see on the wheel that's all mixed up. That's crazy. Yep. Alright. Explosive Egg, Shoulder Parrot, Ant Venom, JoJo Solos, Cub Fan, Just Gotta Believe, Plan Ahead, and Speed Bridge. Wheel likes to play game. More chases! Yes! I think we have our best chance of chases from the MCC packs, technically, because they're more guaranteed. Water Splasher, Frog Spawn, Katana, Michelle, Purpled, Tubbo, Center Cocoon, To Me, To You, and Indomitable Spirit. Can you imagine if I didn't do 30 minutes early, we'd have to be ending soon, and we're not close. Fishing Rod, Mining Pick, Elena EXE, Smager, Mythical Sausage, VOD Review, Ground Pound, and Gingerbread Armor. Though there is technically twice as many chances for hits in Pokemon, because there's 14 versus 7, but still. Bonus TNT, Trident, Joel, Pearl, Martin, Explosive Spoils, Collateral Damage, and Orb of Time to Teleport. End time is hopefully 8 o'clock. And we have, I think, the Victini box. We have, I think, at least 2 ETBs. And then one more booster and a poster collection. Or 2. Orb of Glowing, Pirate Cutlass, Kara, Get Spleefed, Fruit Berries, Dominating, Riposte, and Cobble. Alright. Punch Cannon, Spark of Levitation, In the Littlewood, Wallabear. Our sign is Full Whip. Not one of the chases, but very happy to receive an Empire's member. Wallabear, Explosive Gambit, Footwork, and Block Clutch. No, if that, it means that I'll probably text and see if I can go a little bit later if we're almost done opening. Just because I want to get it all done. Trusty Sword, Snowballs, Ant Venom, Janet, Impulse, Throwing for Content, Reckless Charge, and Orb of Levitation. A whip! I like the amount of people that put, like, smiley faces in their signatures. Because I think they did, like, 500 in total, so that means they did 500 smiley faces. Orb of Mobility, Orb of Blockwise, H-Bomb, Tapple, Owen's Juice, Loot Haul, Overload Launch, and Blastproof Armor. I think the, only 125. Oh, wow, really? That's a lot lower. That's like 1/10 of what there was for Hermitcraft. Ninja Bow, Lightning Bolt, CPK, So Chaos, Kara Corvus, Reactive Parry, Slick Dodge, and Hang On. Alright. Dagger, Orb of Combat, JoJo Solos, The Orion Sound, Whip, Clutch Draw, Trip 'em Up, and I Go You Go. 1,300. Wow. Oh, if you can't eat, yeah. It's crazy. TFA, Snowball Glove, Mythical Sausage, Captain Sparkles, Cub Fan! We gotta chase people! We got our Cub Fan 135 signature. One of my favorite hermits. Very happy. Impulse, Rush Mid, Cobble, and Quick Build. Do not put your names in yet. Let us go over to the wheel. And we will get that set up. Names. Okay, y'all. You guys can put your names in chat right now. Names closed. Let's spin. Good luck, everybody. Looks like it's gonna be Ninja. Very clearly gonna be Ninja. Alrighty, Ninja. Let me know which prize you would like. Okay, I'll spin again with Drake. Alright, Discloud, you are the winner for this third spin, then. Please let me know what you are interested. Yeah, what? You both can get something. Ninja, let me know what you want as well. I'll give it to both of you, because there's no way we're hitting 21 by this point. Orb of Blindness, Rainbow, In the Littlewood, Wallabear, Elena, easy as that, collateral damage, and block clutch. Alright. Battle Socks, Swift Sneakers, Owen's Juice, Soup for Eloise, Wallabear, Center Cocoon, Quick Craft, and Hang On. Okay. I got traded for a hollow fruit with each, so 2/4 isn't bad, but then an MCC to trade. Yeah, not bad at all. 9 Iron, Spark of Luck, Smallish Beans, Michael, Tubbo, Bod Review, Indomitable Spirit, and Ground Pound. I'll probably peel through these a little quicker than I have been because we're on bucks. 7 out of 8. Spark of Regen, Yo-Yo Trident, Owen's Juice, Soup for Eloise, Tapple, Long Shot, Indomitable Spirit, and Ground Pound. I think I'll have to see when I get all my cards if I have like a majority of the hollows and non-hollows, then I'll probably try to get a master set. And if I don't have a majority, then I probably will just try to do an art set. Ninja Bow, Golden Chicken, Purpled, Atlanta EXE, Wally Bear, Rush Mid, Footwork, and Grand Slam. Alright. Dagger, Water Bucket, Crinios, Curtsy, Elena EXE, Timekeeper, Overload Launch, and Hothead. Alrighty. Spark of Shielding, Snowball Glove, Shovel, Fire Brood, Pearl, Explosive Gambit, Collateral Damage, and Riposte. Fishing Hat, Candy Cane Bat, Izuma, Owen's Juice, Kara, Loot Haul, Cobble, and Orb of Time's Teleport. Bonus TNT, Caramel Apple, H-Bomb, CPK, the Orion Sound, Reactive Parry, Reckless Charge, and Speed Bridge. Watch you roll the final MCC box. You know, at this point, I wouldn't put it past it. Alright. We rolling again. Let's go again. Is it the final one? Oh my god. Well, guys, hopefully you're enjoying the MCC content because it apparently does not stop there. The wheel really likes the MCC content, so let's open up the last box. No way, it's MCC again. Yep, it was, yep, all the MCC boxes. What'd I say? Yep. Alright, hopefully you guys are enjoying the Minecraft portion of this. I kind of wanted that to be spread out a little bit more so that the Minecrafters and the Pokemon fans could enjoy together. Spark of Recovery, Rocket Cannon, Snifferish, Power Shot, Captain Sparkles, Rocket Jump, Corner Peek, and Sidestep. You ever heard of the definition of insanity? I know, right? And the offer is still on the table. If we pull a Captain Sparkles in this last box, we will get 2 winners. Witch Bolt Staff, Snowballs, Cub Fan, Purpled, False, Supercharged, Collateral Damage, and Riposte. Captain Sparkle's signed trust. Come on, Jordan. Short King. Gotta stick together. Witch Hat, Snowball Glove, Purpled, Elena, 5-up. That's one of the other signs we're chasing. Blow Me Away, Cobble, and Block Clutch. False Hollow, that's 1. Yep. That's at least 1. I'll have to see how many falses I got. I think I got at least 1 of each. Witch Bolt Wand, Frog Spawn Katana, Izuma, H-Bomb, Ant Venom, Loot Haul, I Go, You Go, and Sidestep. Fishing Rod, Battle Axe, CPK, Impulse, Snifferish, Reactive Parry, Backflip, and Analyze Weakness. You'll get them both. That'd be cool. 5-up in Captain Sparkle's box would be pretty good. Impulse box would also be good. Impulse Captain Sparkles. Hot Cocoa Splasher, Lucky Sword, 5-up, Build Maestro, Curtsy, Clutch Draw, Collision, and Orb of Levitation. This was kind of thick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, we got a signed in this one. Alright, give me lucky vibes. There's either a signed or an Ox Crew card in here. Spark of Invisibility, S'more Stick, Ant Venom, Sneak, Elena EXE signed. Very nice. Not one of the chases, but very nice. Non-hollow False Symmetry, Rush Mid, Analyze Weakness, and Life Siphon. You pulled so many build my... Well, if you need it, I will gladly trade it, because I clearly have more than one. Snowballs, Witch Hat, Tapple, Shadoons, Hollow Captain Sparkles, you were 1 pack off! Rocket Jump, Collision, and Backflip. Elena! Yes, indeedy, Elena. Punch Cannon, Poseidon's Trident, Fire Breath Man, Tubbo, Janet, Supercharged, TNT Dupe, and Sidestep. Hi. Shoulder Parrot, Caramel Apple, SB737, Tapple, Janet, Latent Luck, Slick Dodge, and Quick Build. They're just teasing me! Snowballs, Rocket Cannon, Snifferish, Perfect Deflect, Smager, Overheat, Cobble, and Reckless Charge. This feels like another thick pack. Are we getting our second sign already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, there's either a signed or Nox Crew card. Alright, if the Sparkles is in my hands, he's right here. We got Hot Cocoa Splasher, Spark of Speed, Crinios, Pearlescent Moon, and we got the Sparkles! Let's go! The last signed card. We got him. Let us do a double wheel spin. We did it! Let's go! Alrighty. Sparkles, Goomy, Explosive Gambit, Cobble, and Orb of Times Damage. My favorite YouTuber, and I got a signed card. Let's go! I complained and it worked! Alrighty. Alright, clear in the names. You may put your names in now. Alrighty, so this is for the first one for just getting a chase card, so the winner for that one is... looking like Fran the Horse Girl. It is! Alright, Fran the Horse Girl, please let me know what you would like your reward to be. And while you are letting me know, if you have already won, and you would like to be put on the wheel for the second spin as the bonus Sparkles luck, please let me know. Alrighty, that is everybody. We're closed. That's it. I think you're about to win twice in a row. You won again. Hashtag rigged. Aw, no. GG's. Alrighty. Witch Hat, Orb of Blindness, Owen's Juice, Tubbo, Mythical Sausage, Plot of Course, Quick Crap, and Orb of Erosion. Legally had to make the joke. I don't blame you. Hey, at least I'm not nodding the packs this time where you guys can't see me open them. I have the other one. Can I have the promos from the poster set? Yes. Let me write that down before I forget. And Ninja has let me know he wants the Tornadus promo. So we got that one too now. Alright. Witchbolt Staff, Snowball Glove, Smallish Beans, Kara Corvus, Ant Frost, Center Cocoon, Indomitable Spirit, and Quick Build. Got 19 more minutes, yep, and I think we'll be okay. I have to speed. Orb of Blindness, Spark of Magnetism, Tapple, Owen, Sneak, Easy Zack, Cobble, and Reckless Charge. Alrighty. Witchbolt Staff, Pirate Bow, Fire Breath Man, Throw and Go, False Symmetry, Mad Bomber, Quick Craft, and Orb of Levitation. GDL Drill, Firework Cannon, Tubbo, Smager, Michael McChill, Timekeeper, Ground Pound, and Grand Slam. Alrighty. I think we have 3 more packs of this too. Build Mart Apron, Rainbow, Owen's Juice, Smallish Beans, JoJo Solos, Explosive Gambit, Footwork, and Overload Launch. Alright. Orb of Blockwise, Orb of Combat, Kara Corvus, CPK, Cub Fan, Loot Haul, Slick Dodge, and Hothead. Alright, last pack of Skybattle, and then we're all Pokemon from here on out. Dagger, Rocket Cannon, Wallabear, Perfect Deflect, Tubbo, Piercing Shot, Trip 'em Up, and Sidestep. Alrighty. We're done with that. We're moving on. Alrighty. No more booster boxes. All Pokemon from here on out. We got the Victini collection. Alrighty. Alright, Victini collection is also 2 black and 2 white, so we're back to Pokemon. It feels like we haven't done Pokemon in a while, because we haven't. Alrighty. Okay, we've got Carablast, Golett, Pawniard, Tynamo, Enzplan, Cryogonal, Beheeyem, Bisharp, Maractus, and Kyurem EX. Alrighty. Back to Pokemon. Joltik, Ferroseed, Yamask, Dino, Vanillux, Garbodor, Zebstrika, Vanillish, Selgor, and Samurott. Alright, the chases I'm waiting on in Black Bolt. Volcarona would be a W. Seismitoad, if we pull a Volcarona or a Seismitoad, I'll do a ×2, but I'll do a ×2 spin for you guys. Drillbur, Pawniard, Foongus, Cubchoo, Simipour, Enzplan, Cinccino, Venipede, Energy Coin, and Beartic. Alrighty. Roggenrola, Gothita, Shelmet, Pansear, Mandibuzz, Druddigan, Tool Scrapper, Swoobat, Sawsbuck, and Zoroark. No, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like their look. I don't think they look all that good. If I'm being completely honest. Alright, we got our Black Bolt, specifically the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. Alrighty. We still have the Black Bolt binder. I mean the binder collection, and we have the poster collection, but we are running low. Sandile, Servine, Cover Fossil, Duosion, Unpheasant, Cryogonal, Golurk, Prism Energy, Beheeyem, Beartic. Alrighty. There's been so many errors of them. I learned from the subreddit of errors from time to time. Yeah, I don't know. Just the solid color cards don't really interest me all that much. I kind of like just regular art. Tynamo, Drillbur, Pawniard, Minccino, Tortuga, Air Balloon, Bisharp, Dwebble! Pokeball Dwebble! Oh, we got another triple. We got Illustration Rare Timber, and we've got Meloetta. None of them are chases, but, you know, W's nonetheless. I don't think that technically counts as a demigod pack, but anytime I get 3 hits in a pack, I count as a demigod. Venipede, Maractus, LGM, Darumaka, Enzplan, Escavalier, Electric, Fungus, Clang, and Caracosta. Yeah, they're not worth $500 if that's the question. Like, not at all. Like, they don't have any personality to them, in my opinion. Like, it's just art of the cards. Fungus, Cubchoo, Tranquil, Timber, Crustle, Enzplan, Lilligant, Minccino, Panpour, and Cobalion. A dupe Meloetta EX. Yeah, it is a dupe. We've pulled the Secret Illustration Rare, and we've pulled the regular Meloetta EX already. Petalil, Rufflet, Solosis, Clang, Golurk, Throw, Simipour, Pokeball Tranquil, Thundurus, and Conkeldurr. I like the Rainbow Hollow, but you can get them anywhere. Being cheaper is a crime, though. Yeah, I agree. I think the Zekrom and the Reshiram look better than the black and white rares. Munna, Snivy, Panpour, Girder, Reuniclus, Unpheasant, Prism Energy, Palpitoad, Venipede, Haxorus. Zekrom underappreciated as per usual. Yeah. It's not Charizard, so it's not a W. Carablast, Clang, Fracture, Timple, Air Balloon, Darmanitan, Simisage, Pokegear, Braviary Illustration Rare. Now, Braviary is one of my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon, but I will admit I like its Surging Sparks Illustration Rare better. But this is still a beautiful card. Not one of our chases, but beautiful card nonetheless. Fuck Charizard. Beep. Audino, Krokorok, Pansage, LGM, Simipour, Crocodile, Beheeyem, Girder, Sandile, and Victini. Alright, we got 3 more packs. Do we have... So, Volcarona's in the last pack, right? Volcarona or Seismitoad, right? Right? Yeah. Just making sure. Sandile, Servine, Cover Fossil, Duosion, Pokegear, Cinccino, Crustle, Pokeball Solosis, Tranquil, not this Zekrom EX, but still pretty cool. Last pack luck. Last pack luck. Last pack luck. Emolga, Clink, Palpitoad, Fracture, Fennel, Throw, Amoonguss, Master Ball Girder, Dynamo, and Thunderous. Alright, this is the last pack from the Elite Trainer box. If we believe that Volcarona and or Seismitoad is in here, that'd be a massive W. Venipede, Servine, Rufflet, Darumaka, Cryogonal, Pokegear, Simipour, Pokeball Duosion, and regular Zekrom EX. Not in there. But that's okay. We still have, I think, at least 2 more packs of Black Bolt. Alright. We're down to the last 4. We've got our last poster collection. Alrighty. $500 Zekroms. That would be a lot of Zekroms. That would mean, like, every single card in all of my packs would have to be Zekrom. Let me, do that. Tepig, Basculin, Scraggy, Roggenrola, Tool Scraper, Meanshao, Watchog, Sock, Deerling, and Chandelure. Chandelure would be another really nice illustration rare to get. Oops, all Zekroms. That would certainly be something. Timber, Petalil, Cover Fossil, Krokorok, Tortuga, Bisharp, Reuniclus, Pawniard, Alomomola, and Conkeldurr. Roggenrola, Lampit, Ducklet, Vullaby, Druddigon, Charon, Sawspuck, Zorua, Joltik, and Archeops. Alright, Black Bolt, let's see if Volcarona or Seismitoad is in here. Alright, Golett, Timpole, Foongus, Tranquil, Golurk, Throw, Simipour, Master Ball Solosis, Palpitoad, and Conkeldurr. Nope. Alrighty. Speed running the last 3 things. Alright, White Flare Elite Trainer Box. Alright, no chance of... We have a couple chases from White Flare, but Black Bolt, we definitely have way more chases. Alright. Speed run's the name of the game now. Vanillish, Plume Fossil, Lillipup, Boldor, Watchog, Zebstrika, Arkin, Purloin, Litwick, and Kaffa Gregus. You done MCC? Yep, we got 7 of the boxes in a row, and we did all of them. We got 16 signed total. Vanillite, Mienfoo, Gotharita, Trubbish, Charon, Leavanny, Scrafty, Purloin, Pokeball, Watchog, and Archeops. Yeah, nearly all of them in a row. The wheel was really feeling Minecraft today, I guess. Purloin, Litwick, Lillipup, Roggenrola, Galvantula, Heatmore, Sawsbuck, Cottony, Zebstrika. Oh, we got Reshiram EX. So not all Zekroms. We got at least one Reshiram in there. Pignite, Swadloon, Herdier, Gothita, Druddigon, Meanshao, Galvantula, Master Ball Vanillux. Master Ball ice cream cone. That means it's a s'mores ice cream cone, because it's, like, the best flavor. 2 large boxes and got 4 signed. Hey, that's still really good. What sign did you get, Ryan? Dino, Basculin, Woobat, Shelmet, Gigalith, Sigilith, Hilda, Pokeball Tepeg, Swoobat, and Terrakion. No, you get 2 signed per box, so I got 8 large boxes and I got 16 signed. Dino, Deerling, Roggenrola, Lampit, Energy Retrieval, Sigilith, Livepart, Sawsbuck, Boulder, and Bouffalant EX. Me manifesting the bats, my bad. Oshawott, Patrat, Zvilis, Cottonee, Stunfisk, Liepard, Selgor, Zvilis, Ignition Energy, and Samurott. Okay. Ducklet, Volibye, Sawaddle, Litwick, Durant, Selgor, Vanillux, Pokeball, Terrakion, Blitzel, and Virizion. I don't think we got any illustrations out of that one. That one was pretty bad. This is a pretty bad Elite Trainer box. Plume Fossil, Blitzel, Zorua, Sawaddle, Zipstrika, Brave Bangle, Vanillux, Tornadus. Hey! Double hit because I complained. We got Pignite, and we've got Whimsicott EX Hyper Rare. Neither one are our chases, but still W. Jane, Jojo, Cub, and Wally. I got 2 Wallies, I got a Cub, I didn't get Fire Breath Man. Alright, last 2, let's see what our order is. Alright, we got the binder collection, and then we've got the sticker collection. So we only have Pokemon Black left to open. So we still have strong chance, and just for the ease, I'm just gonna put all 8 packs together. So the first 3 were the binder collection, the last 3 were the Reuniclus Tech sticker pack. Alright, Maractus, Darumaka, Duosion, Dwebble, Seismitoad, Musharna, Enzplan, Pokeball Escavalier. Very happy about that, I like Escavalier a lot. Tranquil, and Meloetta EX. I think that's our 3rd or 4th one. Did you get yes, I got Holo and non-Holo Techno. At least one of each. Minccino, Timber, Petalil, Cover Fossil, Scolipede, Musharna, Throw, Larvesta, Pansage, and Kling Clang. Minccino, Fungus, Cubchoo, Tranquil, Reuniclus, Bisharp, Prism Energy, Drillbur, Escavalier, and our 5th Meloetta EX. Oh my god. If anybody who has gotten a prize would like a Meloetta EX with their order, please let me know. Snivy, Munna, Dwebble, Panpour, Energy Coin, Escavalier, Cinccino, Fungus, Clang, and Kling Clang. Man, that binder collection sucked. We're on our last box already. Our last pack of binder collection. I got a standard Techno, I want to get a holo. Ooh. Tynamo, Drillbur, Clink, Golett, Fennel, Throw, Amoonguss, Drillbur, Timpole, and Cobaline. Man, that binder collection sucked. There was nothing in there. I think we got 2 Meloetta EXs, that was it. Alrighty, last 3 packs. This is the Reuniclus Tech Sticker Pack. Cover Fossil, Krokorok, Palpitoad, Clink, Braviary, Lilligant, Seismitoad, Cubchoo, Larvesta, and Victini. Multiple Holotechnos I may be in the market. Sounds good. I have to see what I have and what I'm missing, and then I'll be open for trading. Cover Fossil, Duosian, Tynamo, Drillbur, Enzplan, Lilligant, Reuniclus, Tynamo, Landorus, and Excadrill EX. Very cool Landorus. C. Naihara does very good work. Not one of the chases, but a very cool card. Very imposing nonetheless. Alright, last pack, and then we'll go through all the hits and end off. Pansage, Solosis, Whirlipede, Fracture, Musharna, Pokegear, Simisage, Pokeball, Amoonguss, Clink, and we got the Enzplan Full Art Trainer card. What a way to end it. Alrighty, let's go through everything we got, and then we can end off. So these were our hits, but not chases. These are just cards that are cool. We've got Pokeball Fracture, Master Ball Victini, Hyper Rare Kyurem, Kyurem EX, Pokeball Golett, Munna Illustration Rare, Pokeball Beartic, Excadrill EX, Pokeball Liepard, Durant Illustration Rare, Jellicent EX, Duat Pokeball, Yamask Pokeball, Shelmet Pokeball, Bouffalant EX, signed Wolibear, signed Shovel, Oshawott Pokeball, Hydreigon EX, Keldeo EX Hyper Rare, Scrafty Pokeball, Panseer Illustration Rare, Keldeo EX, Jaren Pokeball, Genesect EX, Pokegear Pokeball, Kyurem EX Hyper Rare, Pidove Master Ball, Meloetta Secret Illustration Rare, Woobat Illustration Rare, Brave Bangle Pokeball, Boongus Pokeball, Stunfisk Pokeball, Roggenrola Pokeball, Jellicent EX, Meloetta EX, signed Orion Sound, signed Tubbo, Boldor Pokeball, Keldeo EX, Leavanny Master Ball, Ferroseed Illustration Rare, Hertzie signed, Eloise signed, Super Eloise signed, Shovel signed, Michael McChill signed, Tapple signed, SB737 signed, Wolibear signed, Whip signed, Elena EXE signed, Kyurem EX, Meloetta EX, Timber Illustration Rare, Dwebble Pokeball, Tranquil Pokeball, Braviary Illustration Rare, Solosis Pokeball, Zekrom EX, Girder Master Ball, Duosian Pokeball, Zekrom EX, Solosis Master Ball, Purloin Pokeball, Reshiram EX, Vanillux Master Ball, Tepeg Pokeball, Bouffalant EX, Terrakion Pokeball, Whimsicott Hyper Rare, Pignite Illustration Rare, Escavalier Pokeball, Meloetta EX, Excadrill EX, Landorus Illustration Rare, Amoonguss Pokeball, and Enzplan Full Art Trainer card. And then for our chases, the cards we were hunting for tonight, we got a Selgor Illustration Rare, we got signed Good Times with Scar, signed Cub Fan, and the absolute W of the evening, we got signed Captain Sparkles. So I'm very happy with these picks and pulls. Have that be the part that we end out on. The shovel will be in my dreams. W. That Woobat IR will be in my dreams all week. Alrighty guys, thank you so very much for coming out. If you guys enjoyed, hopefully you join in for the next one. I do these pack openings hopefully once every other month, once a new set comes out. I like to do these little events where I open a ton of packs at once and get to share the time with you guys. Thank you guys so very much. If you enjoyed,